Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. You want to say hi, little man? Say hi. Who is this? Who's this? Who's this? Jude, who's this? Who is this? Oh, he's got his little truck. He's got his little truck. He's saying hi. Is it time for bed? Ooh, is that a Lego? Yeah, is that a Lego? Well, he wanted to say hi to everybody. Say night-night.
Night.
Night-night. See you later, alligator. All right. Take off to see Dada. Bye-bye. Yeah, so Jude wanted to say hello to everybody. He is almost 3. His birthday is just around the corner. And so he wanted to say hello. So welcome. It is Friday Fun with Jenn tonight. That means that you have made it to the end of the week. I am so glad that you guys are here. And thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to enjoy just a little bit of a special time with me. I hope that you guys have your drink. Tonight, I am doing the Uncle Si cup, plastic cup. Oh, thank you, Robin. He needs a haircut. It's so shaggy. And you know what? He has his own haircut person. He doesn't like anyone else. Her name is Amanda. And so 2 Saturdays ago, she wasn't available. Last Saturday, she wasn't available. This Saturday, we're out of town tomorrow. So I finally got in Wednesday evening this coming week. So we booked her. So he's getting a haircut because he's a little shaggy. So I have some water tonight. What is your drink tonight of choice? Let me know in the chat as we're saying hi to everybody. Okay, Billy A, good to see you. Amy, I'm so glad you're here. She is saying, hey, fellow crafters, hope everyone had a great week and everyone is looking forward to the DP events this fall. Yes, I have 2 to show you that I'm going to unbox, and you guys are going to help me pick which one I am going to do for September. So also, thank you, Amy. Please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know that you are here. Hey, Muttnut, so good to see you. Sarah is in the house. Jenny, welcome. Hey, Robin, so good to see you. Mom, mwah, love you, Mom. Hey, Mary, welcome. Good to see you. Said hello to Robin. So glad that you are here, Robin. Let's see who else is here. Matt, welcome, Matt. How's it going, buddy? I hope you're doing well. All right, so we have Food Lion Cola, pink lemonade. You're gonna be a grandma, Robin. I'm so excited for you. Sending you some hearts. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no, Billy, you're fighting COVID again. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Billy. I'm sending some vitamin C your way. Oh my goodness. Koopy Kai says pink lemonade sounds so good. Drinking pink peach pear LaCroix with vodka. Go at it, Margaret. Good job. Hey, Dad. Good to see you. Sue, welcome to the house. I know he's growing up so fast. Hey, Diamonds around the world. Good to see you. Sarah says diet root beer and water is the drink of choice. She's 16 days old. We'll be seeing her again tomorrow. Robin, I bet she's just so precious. Just so precious. Little babies are so precious. And my mom is drinking water. Of course. Speaking of water, I need another little sippy. Oh, dividing my time among several grandchildren, kind of stretching myself a bit thin. Tonight watching Mona with one of the kiddos. Oh, yes, I know. Moana. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Yes, Moana. I love that. But I put that on thinking my son would like that, and I forgot about the big scary fire monster. And I walked out of the room and was busy washing dishes, and then the big scary fire monster came on, scared the living daylights out of him. I had to come in and change the channel. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Progress. I have not touched this since last time we met. So it has been almost 2 weeks. But here is where I'm at. Well, I shouldn't say that. I did do a whole bunch of white. So this is where I'm at with this. So I have this square right up here of white, and then I have a bunch around this tree and a little bit of this tree right here left to do. I'm loving how it's turning out. I hope to finish this by the end of August. This has been my summer of catching up and just kind of getting my bearings. I've done probably a total of 4 or 5 whips work in progresses. Let's see. Amy says, I'm full of IV fluids, no more liquids today. I'll be up all night. So I'm really enjoying this process. I've been having a lot of fun with this. There's sparklers in here. There's, what is there? There's jellies in here. There's ABs. There are fairy dust in here. I think there's some glitters in here. There's a whole bunch. Oh yeah, Jenny, I'm sorry I didn't answer you back lately. I have an update as to why. So definitely reach out. I have, let's see. My mom got that one too. So reach out to me. We can talk. I can go through what I did. You can do something completely different if you want. It's all up to you. Hey, Tammy, so good to see you. Hey, Cat Air and Chaos. Welcome. Hey, Allison. Hi, Crashly. So good to see you, girlfriend, sister. Oh my goodness. Okay. So last week I was going to go live, super excited to see everybody. And I didn't get a chance to put the post up. I was going to put the post up, and then I decided to lay down for 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden, the wall hit me, and I realized I have been fighting this war at work for 2, 3 weeks. And my sisters and my husband and my mom know what I've been dealing with. And I didn't have any emotional energy left. And I was like, I can't. I had just reached my limit. And I felt like if I was going to get online, I was literally just going to burst into tears. And I just didn't think, with all the stress that we go through, that that would be an award-winning live. You guys did not come to craft and see some middle-aged woman cry. I mean, seriously, I do not think that would have gotten 5 stars. Do you? I don't think so. I think it would have gotten 5 thumbs down. Yes, a wall hit me. Yes, tell me what wall is about to. Exactly. I was just sitting there, and this wall came out of the blue and went boom, and it had these hands. I was like, what? I'm having a psychotic episode because these walls are coming out of the blue. Instead of hearing voices, I was getting hit by walls. So basically, the program I work for, they have programs that are contracted and programs that are not contracted. And they decided that any program that's not contracted was going to be eliminated, across the board. And I was privy to this before anyone else. And so I had this like information, but I knew this was coming months ago because I saw the writing on the wall. And so months ago, I met with, for my particular small program, remember I had this little tiny program inside these big programs. And so I knew the writing on the wall when we lost our grant a year ago that there's no way that our company is going to keep putting money into us if we're not making money. That's just not how businesses work. So 3 months ago, before budgets were due, I started setting up meetings with business development and donor engagement and trying to get this sustainability plans put together, and started getting grants researched and started getting business models together. And I started asking, okay, in one fiscal year, I was able to turn us from losing 60% money to losing 40% money. And on top of that, I was able to get us contracts. Not contracts. I was able to get, contracts with a very large insurance company for a reimbursement, which would break us even. So instead of losing then 40% this fiscal year, like we were supposed to, which would have been $60,000 or something like that for a small little program, we're going to close out only losing 12,000. The other programs they're closing lost a total of $500,000. So you've got this group of programs they're closing at $500,000, and my program that lost 12 grand. See the difference? So I've been working my butt off for a fiscal year. One person, through God. Like, I've been praying. I give God all the glory, okay? So every day before I put my feet on the floor, I've been like, this is your war, God. What do I need to do? You tell me what to do. So, but I thought my boss was giving all this research, all this data, everything that I've been doing to the powers that be, and saying, okay, this is going to work. This is going to work. Well, all of a sudden, 2 weeks ago, I was told across the board, all these programs, including my small program, not my job, because I'm over 7 different diverse portfolios, but the program that's my heart is going to be closed. And I was like, what? So for 2 weeks, 16-hour days, I have been fighting, going, I'm running 7 programs over here because all these people quit at the same time. Not in a bad way, but with school starting, I had like 3 moms who are like, I need to be home with my kids. I had other people who are like, I'm switching this, and this. So I'm like doing 3 jobs at once. Then my supervisor, who wasn't doing what she needed to do, is on administrative leave. And then a couple other people, there's some other things going on. So I'm doing the work of 7 people right now. So I'm doing that over here. I'm trying to save this program over here. And I'm trying to be a mom and a wife here. And I don't even know what day of the week it is. I honestly don't. Um, I sometimes don't even know if I have underwear on. Like, did I brush my teeth? Did I brush my hair? Did I show up at work? Like, I honestly don't even know my name half the time. So All that to say, every day I'm working my way through, and every day. So today, all that to say, today was the final day, and I had a meeting with the large insurance company today. And the large insurance company today, I walked in and I had this piece, and it was a 20-minute meeting, and they were just like, I mean, it was like no stress. Like they're just like, "Well, thank you so much for all this data." And it was with two of the vice presidents and one of the director of operations. And I just had this meeting and they're like, "Well, I don't understand why we can't continue. Like, I don't understand why it's been a pilot for 2 years. We just need to make this permanent. If that would take the stress off of you guys." And it's a small program. Usually you do a pilot because it's a large program. So you do a small program and make it large, but your program's just always a small program. So let's just make it permanent. So we're going to write this up. We're going to send it to you and just have your CFO sign it. So on Monday, they're just going to send me the paperwork. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't tell them this, but it's like, what? So, like that, the budget is like, we're going to break even next year if we get approved. And then there's a grant for $150,000 that I don't know if we'll get, but we've been to every single meeting for the grant. And if leadership allowed us to apply for it, there's like a 75 to 85% chance we're going to get it. And so leadership called me. I messaged them after my 1:30 meeting, and they called me at 3:00 and said, "Well, due to what you told us about the insurance and due to all the data that you sent us, we are going to reinstate your program. Realize this never happens, but due to the work and due to the research that you've presented and your executive summary, we're going to reinstate your program for 1 year. You have 1 year to meet budget, and we're going to let you apply for the grant. And we just need X, Y, and Z to happen," which I've already done. So all I need to do is send them the email with X, Y, and Z on Monday because I had meetings the rest of the day. So I was like, God is so good. So is all him. It was like 5D chess. So yeah. So all the other programs are being closed, but yet somehow this program, which there's no program like this program in all of Michigan. And so I was trying to fight to go, if we close this program, like this program, like has been open since 2009, you're closing one of the best things about Michigan. So anyway, that's why I've been kind of MIA for the last 2 weeks, but super excited. Eventually I'll figure out if I have underwear on. So yes, insurance companies can be difficult. Yeah, right, Matt? Instead of helping others, like they signed up for, I need a supply bag for work. Amy, it's funny that you say that because I have a toothbrush and toothpaste at work. I have deodorant at work. I have a hairbrush at work. I've thought about having an extra pair of underwear at work. I hate when my underwear is wrong side out. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Yes. So that's where I'm at. And we still have a ways to go, but my staff is on PTO right now. So when they get back, I'll be able to tell them, because I did have to tell them before they leave that they may not have jobs when they get back. September 30th was going to be the closing day. But when they get back, I'll be able, I did text them in case they check their phones, but I will be ready. I texted them and said, we got it. If you check your work phone, you have a job. But it's something that we can celebrate when they get back. So I get to write the rest of the grant this weekend, but I'm super, super excited about that. So that's where I've been for the last couple of weeks, but very excited. And that's why I haven't been able to diamond paint, because I've been so exhausted by the time I get home. Hi, everyone. What time to join live when Jen's not wearing undies? Right? No, I'm wearing underwear right now. I know, TMI. Oh, little man left me his little cart. Okay, well, let's get to crafting. So the first event, I am so excited because I'm just participating. I am not hosting it. And it is a cat fedora. I am so excited. I love Cat Fedora. She's one of my favorite watercolor artists. She is through Jaded Gem Shop, and Mooney May. I don't know if there's any other companies that sell her stuff. I haven't done an official unboxing for these two. That's why I have, sorry for the, oh my goodness. This tape does not want to undo. So let me see. Got this. Let me open the other box too. So I'm going to ask you guys which one I should do for the Cat Fedora paint along. Because I think my memory serves me right, both of these are the Cat Fedoras I bought a while ago, and they've been sitting on my shelf because I haven't bought anything, oh my goodness, for a long time. I was away from keyboard and back now. Well, welcome back, Mutt Nuts. I hope all is well. Don't know if you were in earshot or not, but I am wearing underwear, just in case you wanted to know. Okay, we got this. Now, my last cat fedora was for the, excuse me, box. I would like to get in here. Bling, I almost said bling thing. Okay, this is the Garden Cottage. The last one was, oh, I'm combining Sparkle All the Way with the bling I do every January. I don't know why. My brain is toast. I'm doing With the Stars. Just place order for the bling. May have stolen some ideas from some more talented ladies. Yes, With the Stars was the one I did. That was the first one. Oh my goodness, she sends little duckies now. Ah! So I got this little ducky. Sarah, you're also participating and you're doing Nightfall. Awesome. Okay, so this one is the Garden Cottage. I love how she does the thank yous. I actually told my daughter to do something similar to this. Blinging in the New Year. Thanks, Mutt Nuts. Oh my gosh, my brain. I told her for her open houses and stuff, because she's a senior this year, I said we should design, because she's a photographer, we should design a postcard that we mass produce. And then it has on the back a place for her that she could put the person's address, and then she could do a little thank you note. And we send these for thank you cards for her open house and graduation, because the postage would be cheaper than thank you cards. And then she can, yeah, I love how she does these colored tissues paper. All right, yeah, this one is 60 by 75. So this is pretty big. I don't know if I could do this in 1 month, especially with September being super soccer season. But you guys get to pick, because if I don't finish, I don't finish, right? It's not the end of the world. This is how she does it. Isn't that so pretty? And I love these little tags you keep. So pretty. All right. Let's take this off. So this is square. All right, here we go. This is Garden Cottage. So I just love all the colors in it. So pretty. It's got like the butterfly and all the big flowers and the bee. And the big pretty flower up here. Yes, it is a Moony May. These are both Moony Maids. It's just so pretty. I just feel like Cat Fedora always just makes me feel good. And then she has, you know, the how-to and the thank you. And then this has 80 colors. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 specials. So 10 specials. This is a better picture of it. Look at all those colors. So it looks like 1, 2, 3 ABs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the dust colors. 72,000 diamonds. Woo! Woo, that's a lot. Lots of diamonds. All right, so that is option 1. You roll this up. It would be fun to bling, right? I can see it like doing some this would have some fun jellies with it, or some of the those new twist. I have several of the twist, or confetti, the confetti colors. All right, so that was one. And then the other one, it's been so long. The other one I have is Lady of the River. Now, there was a cat fedora that I don't think, it's not a, I'll have to show you what dropped. I know what dropped. It is, I have to show you. Where'd it go? It's a ducky. Ducky. But it's not a ducky. Look at that. Look how cute he is. Ah! Yes, the stickers for the special drills, how she highlights them. This is Lady of the River. It's a fox over the lady on the boat. And this one is square. This one is slightly smaller. This one is a 50 by 67. The reason I might want to do this one, hint, 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 if you want to vote for this one, is it's a little bit more fall color-like. Or the other one's a bit more spring-like. But I'll have to show you the cat fedora that I saw. I was like, oh, I wish this one would be a, and I love how the drills come. So fun. But this one would be much more manageable. Super cute, the fox and the tree and the woman on the lake. Just so fun. And then this one has 56 colors with 3 specials. All of them are ABs. But I like with the trees, I like using some of the sliverettes in the trees because I feel like it gives a little bit of texture and helps it feel like bark to use some of the sliverettes. But here's a better close-up view of what the photo is. So those are the 2 that I have to pick from that I own that are cat fedoras. And then let me look and show you what I saw on her Instagram. Are you guys all followers of her Instagram? Raise your hand if you are followers on her Instagram. Cat fedora. Okay, so let me find the one I thought would be so fun. I don't know. Maybe it's just because oh dear. I didn't know I had music. Maybe it's just because I like whales, but I thought this would be fun. I don't know. I'm a whale girl. I mean, I don't have a lot of whales, but I thought that would be fun as a diamond painting. Even if it was like half. I don't know if they could do that. But I was looking to see what was out there. She's got so many good ones out there. Well, it's not a it's one of her paintings, but it's not one of her, it's not a diamond painting. So I just thought it was different than some of her other stuff when I was looking at it. And there's a couple other paintings I like that I like this one too. I just haven't had the money to buy it when it's actually out there. So that one's cute. My grandson is also a senior this year. We found out he will have enough credits to leave school and go back to, that's awesome, Tammy. Sarah says that I thought that was amazing. I love whales. Yes, exactly. It is, but definitely her sky. I know, Matt, her skies are amazing. I like the one with the girl walking in the woods with the fox bear. Yes, I just saw that one. Let me pull it up and see if this is the one you're talking about. Is this the one? This one's cute too. This one would be really fun to do. She just has some really cool ones. There's just something about the way she does her paintings. It's like they're lifelike, but yet whimsical all at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just what I thought. We definitely have some cat vintage. Well, Amy, we definitely do. We definitely do. Let me see. I was trying to find. There's another one I really liked. Okay. So anyway, that is, I'm going to put a poll up in Creative Craft Addictions with those two images, and you guys get to pick which one you want me to do. And I'm also going to put a poll up for members. Members are going to be weighted more than Creative Craft Addictions, but I'm going to put a poll up in both places for this weekend, and then I will kit up and be ready by September 1st. Then we have Craft or Treat 2025. That is the one that Rebecca and I do together starting October 1st. Now, what I thought I would do is we don't have an actual standard one that we are going to do because of the way like budgets are with everybody. We would like everyone, and I'm going to make an announcement video at some point in the next week or two about Creative Craft or Craft or Treat 2025. We would like everyone to shop their stash. Now, if you want to go and buy one yourself, that's fine. But it can be a whip or a work in progress, or it can be one that's actually in your stash. Again, this is something that is fall related or something that is Halloween related. That's kind of the guidelines. Now, how you interpret fall related or Halloween related, we are going to leave up to you. So it could be, hey, it has a lot of orange in it. We think it's fall related. Hey, it has a pumpkin in it. Or hey, it has somebody with a creepy smile. We're going to call it Halloween related. Or hey, it's something that scares me and Halloween is scary. So we are going to leave it up to you. Now, what I plan on doing is I have 3 paintings. 2 are whips and one I have had for like 8 years that I keep trying to do every Halloween, but I keep losing the drills to. So I have decided I'm going to work on the 2 whips. If I get those whips done, then I am going to do the one that I have had for 8 years, and I am going to try to find somewhere in my house the drills and get this painting done. Amy, if you believe a sunflower is fallish, then you can do it. So I have this whip left to do. So I still have to do this part up here. We do ask that in total, it's roughly a 30 by 40 area by the end of the month if you want to win the grand prize. If you want to participate weekly and getting the prizes, that's fine. But if you want the grand prize, we will have a form for you to fill out, and total, like if you're doing whips or you're doing little stickers or whatever, if you lined them all up, be roughly a 30 by 40. Again, I'm going to make a video about this, so you don't have to have this memorized. But if you were to take all my whips together, it would equal a 30 by 40. So I have roughly this area to do on this painting. And then I have my Maleficent. I feel like because she is one of the witches, that she would fit the Halloween. I have all of this up here to do. And I've had her as a whip for 4 years now. So I don't know, Amy. We will see. So I have this one here from Treasure Studios Art that I hope to finish. And then I have the other one that is super cute that I have still on my shelf. That is actually a true 40 by 50 that I will start on if I get those 2 done. So that is my plan for Craft or Treat 2025. And then Rebecca and I will work on videos to release, to get everything out there. Muttnut says that she'll be working on a witch and a black cat for drills and chills and a few other events by October. It'll still be a whip. Exactly, Muttnuts. And that's what we want to do is if people are doing drills and chills, they don't have to necessarily have a new start. Linda's starting on a Halloween in September. That won't be finished. Yep. So hopefully, Linda, that answered your question. Just having a 30 by 40 spot. Tammy says, great. I have a couple of Chuck Pensons I can pick from. Exactly. So and you can combine whips together, whatever floats. We want this to be fun. And what's really fun with the Craft or Treat is that we are going to be playing that game every week on Rebecca's channel and every week on mine. And we have some fun things that are new this year planned where Rebecca and I are actually going to be challenging each other with fun, creative things as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You can, Matt. Absolutely. If you're still working on them and you can somehow, some way carry over some fun way to say that it's fall related or Halloween related. So, not a problem. And we just want it to be relaxing and fun. So we are very, very open with our definition of what fall and Halloween is, if that makes any sense. So there we go. And then we have Sparkle All the Way 2025. Yes, Kubikai, you can do a partial if you don't enter the grand prize. Not a problem. But you can definitely win prizes every week in the chats. So, what was it? Oh, Sparkle All the Way. I don't think Dip in Time is in chat, but she and I are doing Sparkle All the Way again this year. We are going to pull back a little bit on sponsors so that our lives are not sponsor only, but they're actually going to be like chit-chatting with you, working on the canvas, different things like that. We are hopeful. We do have a canvas sponsor we need to chat with. So we're hopeful we'll have an original painting that you guys can choose from, or you can pick your own. You can shop from your stash. You can work on a whip. Again, the rules of it are going to be very open because we know some people love the holidays, love being able to celebrate with family, love being able to spend time and want to be able to celebrate. It is November 1st through December 15th. But we also know that there's people who need that time of support because the holidays aren't their favorite, or maybe they don't celebrate the holiday. So that's why we call it Sparkle All the Way. So it umbrellas everything. So it's a time that we can celebrate the craft, we can celebrate sparkle, we can celebrate each other, we can work on self-esteem, we can work on tips and tricks, we can work on just learning about new businesses. We can share stories, and it's just kind of a time to be a community together. And so that way we kind of get the best of all worlds. So that's what we're looking forward to. There will be, again, probably the same requirement of 30 to 40. You can have a whip, you can have a new thing, you can shop your stash, you can do, we're just kind of leaving it open. The wonderful thing about the Sparkle All the Way as well is that Rhonda and I are going to get together and try to add some more purpose to some of the weeks so that maybe some of the weeks will be more intentionally themed. And what I mean by themed is we might have like a color theme where I don't know, maybe she and I only drill reds that week, or I'm making that up as I'm going along because remember, I'm crazy right now. um, but we're gonna kind of be intentional about having some like fun with you guys on what we're gonna do on certain weeks. Some weeks are going to be very relaxed and just kind of chit chatty. And then some weeks are going to be kind of fun where, I've done games before where, yes, nuts, it can be anything. It's not going to be holiday related. So it can be, that's if it has sparkle in it, which every diamond painting has sparkle in it, that it's if it means something to you, if you can look at the canvas and it has something, it means something to you, which every painting probably means something to somebody because there's a reason you bought it. So I like gnomes. That's why I bought this gnome painting. I like this artist. That's why I bought this painting. I like I like big paintings. That's why I bought this painting. This painting was on sale. That's why I bought this painting. So Sparkle All the Way is probably one of the most open painting things. Yeah. So exactly, Amy. So we're gonna pick some themes or maybe play some games, different things like that. So we're gonna get behind the scenes and come up with some creative things. So that is the fall lineup. Super excited about. And then hopefully the Sparkle All the Way will lead us right into blinging in the new year. So I have to get with my girls, Tia and Tima, and see what we can come up with for 2026. Excuse me. Pardon me, that was so rude. And see what Spark Blinging in the New Year has in store for us for 2026. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm even saying that. So we'll have to figure what's January has in store for us then. So that is the fall lineup. You guys have been great. Yes. So don't forget, keep posting and creative craft addictions. I love seeing your progress. Mud Nuts, you've got 8 whips right now. Oh my goodness. You want to add a few more for September? Hey, Marquita, so good to see you. I hope so, Amy. I have to talk with Tima and Tia and see what we got up our sleeve. I always like talking to small businesses and see what's going on. So for Sparkle All the Way, we're hoping there's an event canvas, but you don't have to get it. And then I have to figure out for Blinging in the New Year, like we did for Mooney May and the Cat Fedora. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad it's Friday. So, yeah. And I have not gotten anything diamond painted related, like actually bought anything. We did have to get a new fridge. I know, Amy, we had an issue with the tariffs because of the retreat. So we were able to finally get the retreat canvases. I have to look over the renderings this weekend because they're just waiting for me to look at those so they can send them. But yeah, the tariffs are a big issue. My events make the end of the year fly by. But yeah, our freezer died. Well, it wanted to die. And my husband discovered it was dying, and then it like resurrected, and then it like kept giving itself life support. And so we finally were like, we can't run like this. And then the fridge kept like freezing things. Like we bought strawberries, and then my daughter goes, "Were those strawberries frozen? Like I went to bite into them and they crunched, and I don't think they're supposed to crunch." And then it's like they melted because then when they were on my plate, they got all watery. And I was like, yeah, they were frozen because our fridge keeps thinking it's a freezer and our freezer keeps thinking it's a fridge. And yeah, so we ended up having to buy a new refrigerator freezer. And then that led me to, okay, now it's a completely new setup because the inside's completely different. So that led me to, ooh, I can buy things to organize the inside of the fridge, which led me to watch reels on organizing the inside of the fridge, which led me to like, ooh, there's all these different types of containers, but I don't want to spend money on those containers. So let me go to Dollar Tree, but then Dollar Tree doesn't have the containers they're supposed to have. So then I have to go to different Dollar Trees. But then I find different types of containers on Amazon because Dollar Tree doesn't carry them, not for the refrigerator, but for the closet. But I don't want to buy those. But then I find some on sale at Target. So I'm going to get those. So I'm going to reorganize my closet, my linen closet. And my poor husband, he's probably like, Jenn, just calm down. I'm like, you don't understand. When I get stressed, I need to organize. But then when I organize, I don't really organize. I organize this little space, but then the rest of the house ends up a mess. Because, like, when you clean your room, you know how, like, you end up organizing this little part of your closet, but the rest of your room looks like a hurricane? Yeah, that's my house. Like, 3 shelves in my linen closet look beautiful, but my house looks like a hurricane. Oh. Anyway, if anyone wants to rescue me, just, come knock on my door. I will welcome you in, and you'll be like, "Oh, Jenn, you were right. Your house is like a hurricane." And then I start thinking to myself, "You came in like a hurricane." I'm digressing. You guys are like, "What? Jenn, you just need to cut your live short because you're just rambling now." Yes, I know. I'm just rambling. Anyway, that's how I roll. So my daughter has a soccer game tomorrow. It is 3 hours away. One soccer game. Close the doors and walk away. Walk away from the house. Marilyn. Oh, Marquita. We can trade places. Oh, yes. I did clean my bathroom though. I got really stressed and I was like, okay, no one is home. My son's not home to bother me. I am going to clean my bathroom. And so I had this like detailed brush to clean around the tub. And so I got the spray out and I start cleaning the tub and the shower head and I'm scrubbing and around the toilet because the whole point was replacing the toilet. Where it came from is our son, we want to start potty training and we have the toddler seat. It's like a normal toilet seat, but you can fold down the toddler seat so that you don't have to keep like taking the seat on and off and on and off. And so I was like, all right, I'm not just going to clean the toilet when I can clean the whole bathroom. And I'm super stressed. So I'm going to clean the whole bathroom so my husband can help us replace the toilet seat. And since my son's not home, I'm going to take this opportunity where he's not trying to like grab the cleaning bottle and get in the bathtub because he loves baths and like all this stuff. And like, well, Mama, what you doing? Mama, what you doing? So I clean everything and then part of my organization, like organize all the drawers and then fill all the shampoo bottles because my daughters, we had bought like a whole bunch of the individual size bottles, but she's got the big pump bottle. So filling all of that and recycling a whole bunch of stuff. And anyway, all that to say, got that done. And then I just sat there. and looked at the rest of my house, which was a hurricane. So my bathroom got cleaned, and I have 3 linen shelves that are cleaned, and my refrigerator is new. And I saved a program at work. That was my last 2 weeks. Pretty successful. Or get in the car and travel to a soccer game. Cheering has got to be an enormous booster. Yes. I thought that said Cheerios at first, Amy, and I was like, yes, we have Cheerios everywhere. Everywhere we step, there's a Cheerio. There's Cheerios in my purse. There's Cheerios in my bed. There's Cheerios under my bed. There's Cheerios in my living room. There's Cheerios in the couch cushion. I'm like, does this kid... I have no idea where this kid... my daughter never did this. She had one place where she kept Cheerios. This kid somehow gets Cheerios everywhere. I don't know. Anyway. Well, now that you've heard me ramble for quite some time, I will release you to the sane world. So I appreciate you guys being here. Please don't hesitate to give a thumbs up and boost my self-esteem as I head off. I need a dog again. Yes, I do. I miss my doggie. I still think about her. I had pizza tonight. I had a piece of crust and I was going to give it to her, but she's not here. Anyway, so you guys have a fabulous weekend. Thank you for entertaining me. You guys are amazing. I hope you have a great weekend. I love you all. Happy crafting. And until next time, be blessed. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.